First of all, HobbyKing.com with another great product we're going to talk about today. So this is a bit of a transformer. This is perfect for field applications or just saving space at your desk at home. So what is this you expect? Give me 1 second and I'll show you. And here we are back. So what it is a pocket prop balancer. Now, I know prop balancers have been around for a while, but this definitely has a few tricks up its sleeve. Obviously, the first thing is that it can break down and be nice and compact, so you can just throw it in your field box if necessary. Say you break a prop out while you're flying or something like that, and you got a few in your box. You don't have to pre-balance them. They're just ready to do right out at the field. The other nice cool thing about this is that we've designed it to be able to utilize some of the newer props that are coming onto the market that have been having issues as far as balancing. And what I'm talking about is this style prop right here. This is called a direct mount. It's been called several different things. We call them T-style props because it was originally used on T-motors. Direct bolt props or 3-hole mounting props. Anyway, this type of prop just uses a center hole and it's 4 millimeters for centering the propeller up. Normally it's a top washer that has that collet in it and then 2 3-millimeter bolts that bolt it on. Mainly for the multi-rotor range, starting to make it in a little bit of the aircraft range, but really difficult to balance these props because it doesn't have a very big center core there section to be able to put the 2 cones into it. So what we did on this particular one is right at the edge of the cones on this is an exact 4 millimeter collet machined into it. And what you're able to do with a standard propeller, you just go cone in like that. And with a T-style propeller, what you're able to do is go ahead and take this and flip one of them around, and it's machined with a recess in the back on both cones, so you can use it either way. And I'll just back that out, and since you have that 4 millimeter hole right there, what that does is take a T-style prop, it centers on that 4 millimeter, so it's centered this way, the same as it would be on the motor, and use the flat of the other cone and just go ahead and run that on down. So let me just get that down and I'll show you what this is able to do. Okay, so right off there, it's not centered off the cone, it's centered right off the 4 millimeters. It's got the nice flat section just like it would be on a motor, and it's centered up. Just go ahead and chuck that in there and you are able to balance out your carbon props or T-style props with this particular balancer. Now these magnets on there are extremely powerful, so it can handle a large prop. I've had a 17-inch prop on it, no problem. It's got no issues with that. Balance it to the one side, go ahead and take it off, flip it over, and throw it on the other side just to check it. On these particular props, it's better to sand them than try and add tape. Plastic props, go ahead and add tape to it. Anyway, it's a perfect little tool for your field box. Check it out. It's up on the new items page, and we will see you next time.